Good day once again, students on my YouTube channel. I'm Victor Adewale Adeleke. You're welcome once again. Today, I just want to quickly teach us simultaneous equation for those of us that are about to delve into equations as a whole in mathematics. It's very important. Simultaneous equation is a very cogent part of equations to understand. Also with quadratic equation, I already made a video on that. You can check my videos in this channel, Maths with Adevic. You will find several materials that are helpful to prepare you for that your exam. Okay, now let's quickly see. We're going to be applying the method of elimination today. In solving this equation, we have 3x plus 4y equals 23, and we have 4x minus 6y equals 8. So how are we going to bring out the possible values of x and y that would fit into this properly, that would sum up with 4y to get 23? That's just a simple question. So now let's see what we can do quickly. Now, the way I solve this is just very, very simple. I'll be very fast with it. Just pick this value. Since you are seeing 4 here and you're seeing 3 here, you can just take it here, put 4, then times what? You put your 3. Then what happens? This number will multiply this whole number, and this will multiply this whole number. Just as simple as that. So you have 4 times 3 here, you have 12x, then plus 4 times 4, you have 16y equals to, just say 4 times 3, you have what? You have 12. Put down 2, you carry 1, then 4 times 2, you have your 8, plus that one, you have 9, that's 92. So that will be equation 1 rewritten. So you have rewritten equation 1 like this to become this fashion. So what about in this case? 3 times 4, the same thing applies. You have what? 12x. Now you can see you're having 12x for both equation 1 and equation 2. That's why we call it the method of elimination. The simple truth here is that we just want what? We just want two variables for both equation 1 and equation 2, either x to be the same or y to be the same. So it does not really matter. If you want to use y, you can pick your values for y. So it will become 4 here, then what? Minus 6 here, because you're having a minus 6 sign here. So when the number multiplies, you will find out that the y's will eliminate perfectly. But in this case, we are using x. So automatically, you will see what will happen now. So 3 times 4, you have 12. 3 times this minus 6, you get minus 18y equals to what? Then 3 times 8, you get 24. Now you can see this is what? Equation 1 and equation 2 properly what? Written, just so that what? So that this what? These x's can eliminate, just as simple as that. So how do we eliminate now? You have to introduce your what? Your negative sign. Doing that, this becomes 0. Then you can see this is a positive sign here. So if you mind, you may put positive 16y minus, that will be plus. Then you have what? 18y equals 92 minus what? 24. So after doing that, what do? You subtract. So you have 92 minus 24, you get what? You get 68. What about 16 plus this? You get 34y. So what do we do from here? You divide both sides by what? By 34. As you are trying to isolate what? Isolate the value of y. So you have 34 here, 34 here. So 34 cancels out 34, and you finally get that y will be equals to what? Y will be equals to 2. So you have gotten the value for what? For y. What about x? That's the beauty of what? Of simultaneous equation. You can pick either of equation 1 or 2 and substitute the value of y into it. So me, I would want to pick what? 2, equation 2. And equation 2 says what? Equation 2 says 4x minus 6y must be equals to what? Must be equals to 8. So what is y? Y is what? Is 2. So we can rewrite this equation to saying that what? 4x minus 6, instead of writing y was what? Was 2 equals to 8. So rewriting that equation or simplifying that equation, you have what? 4x minus 12, because 6 times 2 will be 12, equals to what? Equals to 8. So finally, to get your answer for both x and y, you can just say what? Simplify. This is a simple equation automatically. You can just say 4x would be equals to what? 8. When this 12 crosses, it will become positive. You have the positive sign. And we know that 8 plus 12 will give you what? Will give you 20. So you have 20. 4x is here. So what do we do now? We need to isolate the value of what? Of x. And to do that, you divide both sides by what? By 4. So you are having just x standing alone. That's why I call it isolate. So 20 divided by 4, you get 5. So you have gotten the possible values that can fit into the equation. So automatically you can see 3 times x. What is x now? X is what? Is 5. So 3 times 5, we have 15. 15 plus 4 times y, that is 2. So 4 times 2, that will be 8. So what are we saying in essence? 15 plus 8, you will get what? 23. And also in this case, if you see 4 times what? 5, that will be 20 minus what? 6 times 2, 12. So we have 20 minus 12, you get what? 8. That tells you that what? You are absolutely very correct. I will solve the same question using the substitution method. If you want to learn that, check in my description below or in the comment section. You will see the link to the video where I will demystify this same question using the substitution method. And if you are yet to subscribe, do it to subscribe to this channel, share to your friends so that they can learn too, and stay tuned.